Alright guys, here is the update here. Okay, so as expected, this is a major pain in the butt. So we have two of the bolts on, okay, and I'll show you that in a second. I have the lower two on the grill guard, okay. Now, these pieces here are they're rubber. It's got a little slot on there that seems to indicate you could push it in and it would be some kind of a quick and easy fastener. Okay, I cannot figure out what this is for because it does not work. It is way too thin to get through the grill cover and the plate that you put the bolt through, so I couldn't tell you. Now, that's not the only problem. The other big problem is these bolts are way too long, because when you put it through the plate cover and then through the plate on the bike, there is too much, it's too long. These nuts have a stopper on them, okay? So you can't just infinitely tighten them all the way down. So it essentially doesn't work, okay? So that's a big problem. Now, the workaround that I came up with on that is I have these pieces of rubber here, okay, that I'm essentially using as a washer. And so I'm pushing those through the bolt to eliminate that excess room. So, as expected with this stuff, it's never easy. So anyway, I'll try and show you, if I can, what I've done so far. Get my flashlight here and see if I can't show you. So what we have so far is pretty legit in terms of being complete. So if we go up here, see if we can give you an angle here. So we're in there. You can see the guard. You can see the nut there, and I don't know. You can't really see the other nut, but so it's up in there. And then all we have to do is get the top nuts there. But you can see it fits. You know, everything, the bolts line up with the holes, everything fits, looks good. So no issues there. So that part is good. I can confirm that this one does fit. But there are obviously the issues with the bolts being too long, and so you have to come up with a workaround. Like I said, if you have some kind of rubbery material, or even, I guess you could use more washers. I couldn't find any washers that I had that would work, and plus when you use the rubber, that's a really effective washer. So that's where we're at right now. And then we'll check back in and hopefully we get this bad boy done. Oh, by the way, if you have big hands, big fingers, you're not going to be able to do this. I mean, don't even try it. The only thing you could do is if you take the fairings off. And like, the way this thing is set up, you're going to be taking off some serious fairings. And I don't generally like to do that unless I have to. So again, this is a situation where if you're not patient and committed to it, you're probably not going to want to buy this thing. Unless you have someone else do it, I guess, which would not be worth the money. But yeah, if you don't have patience and you're not creative and you're not committed to it, I wouldn't get it, okay? So that's where we're at. We'll check back when we're done.